Thanks. Thanks, promo. Thanks. Thanks, Dio. Thanks, Reese. Doing a showcase. Oh. Sound is muted. Sound is muted, just to let you know. No sound. Thanks, Doc. Hold on.
The challenger not taking their eyes. Michael Cole.
Oh, it's fun now? What the heck, Reese? Was muted when Heyman was speaking. Heyman.
In a family that specialized in brute force over the years, perhaps no one better personified this than Rodney Anoa'i, nephew to the Wild Samoans, better known to the WWE Universe as the Mighty Yokozuna.
I'm gonna skip.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is an event of international magnitude. Photographers from around the world as they are documenting Yokozuna's every move. Coming down with Mr.
Listen to this. What a phenomenal ovation.
Gee, I know you're watching.
For the WWE Champion. Lots of competitors in the back dream for a shot at this title.
Michael Cole alongside Byron Saxton and Corey Graves, emanating from King of the Ring, 1993. Yokozuna is fuming over his embarrassing WrestleMania loss to Hulk Hogan. Now, Yokozuna has got to reclaim the WWE Championship and wipe Hulkamania off the map.
Indeed, the last time these two shared a ring, it was disastrous for Yokozuna. Mr. Fuji issued a challenge to Hogan on behalf of his client.
What?
And 22 seconds later...
What?
Hogan was the new WWE Champion.
But that night was mired in controversy as Yokozuna had just been to battle with Bret Hart to win the
Are you
title.
joining any
This
of?
is going to answer a lot of questions
Are you
from
joining
WrestleMania
any
9.
spoilers?
This is Yokozuna
I don't know,
versus
Reese.
Hulk Hogan and we're going to find out who's the true champion.
Ooh, a nasty shot to the throat.
No, I'm streaming this.
Still so much more action to come after this amazing matchup. Of course, we have the King of the Ring finals later, but before then, there will be an...
Okay, grab. Press circle to grab an all-one.
8-man tag team match with the Steiner brothers and the Head Shrinkers on opposite sides.
You want to talk about unfinished business from WrestleMania? Those two teams went to war back in Vegas, and I expect even more hard hits here tonight.
We know each man's strategy coming in.
Okay,
Yokozuna has added 50 pounds to his frame since WrestleMania. Hogan has actually slowed
Thanks,
down
Kingo.
since he captured the WWE Championship.
Indeed, we're going to see more speed, more endurance from the Hulkster. But now that Yokozuna has hit 550 pounds, every kick, every...
hold on. King, I had to turn you up. I can't really hear you.
leg drop, and every bonsai drop.
I had to tell you up, I can't hear you.
Impactful.
Some folks thought Bret Hart should have had this rematch against Hogan, but the president of WWE has made the controversial decision to give Yokozuna the title match.
Indeed, there will be no rematch for Bret, who, I might add, lost the title after Mr. Fuji interfered on Yokozuna's behalf. Instead, he was given an automatic entry into tonight's King of the Ring tournament.
The Hitman has certainly capitalized on that opportunity, already defeating Razor Ramon and Mr. Perfect tonight. Now, can he finish the job in the main event and win each shot landing a little bit more value?
Ow.
Yokozuna engaging in warfare with the Hulkster. This may be his last chance at the WWE Championship.
From around the world, including a large contingent from Japan, are documenting Yokozuna's every move.
A lot of pressure on the former champion. There is no way Mr. Fuji and Yokozuna can return to Japan and lose face.
And the
Hold on, I need to check this out. No?
May have some self-imposed pressure. He not only wants to win, he stated that he wants to pick up the 550-pound Yokozuna and slam the Giant's carcass through the ring.
Belly-to-belly suplex.
What the heck happened there?
This is his first title defense.
The Hulkster has spent the last two...
Oh my gosh.
Oh, dropped to the mat. Hogan's in deep trouble.
Oh, restart.
Michael Cole alongside Byron Saxton and Corey Graves, emanating from King of the Ring, 1993.
Really?
Yokozuna is fuming over his embarrassing WrestleMania loss to Hulk Hogan. Now,
Yokozuna?
Yokozuna has vowed to reclaim the WWE Championship and wipe WrestleMania off the map.
Indeed, the last time these two shared a ring, it was disastrous for Yokozuna. Mr. Fuji issued a challenge to Hogan on behalf of his client. And 22 seconds later, Hogan was the new WWE Champion.
But that night was mired in controversy.
There we go.
Just been about with Bret Hart to win the title.
Oh, I got that
This should
right.
answer a lot of questions from WrestleMania 9. This is Yokozuna versus Hulk Hogan, and we're going to find out who's the champion.
That crowd is too loud.
Hulk Hogan, a 5-time champion now. This is his first title defense.
The Hulkster has spent the last 2 months in Hollywood due to prior commitments, but you've got to understand that Hulk never expected to be WWE champion coming out of WrestleMania.
Well, now that Hogan has emerged from his paradise, the gravity of this situation with Yokozuna is going to hit him like thunder.
No mercy being shown to Hogan here.
Yokozuna making Hogan regret wanting this match. I love it.
We know the sold-out crowd here in Dayton is firmly behind the Hulkster. Hogan is relying on the fans.
Oh, wow.
He wants to hear them cheer. He wants to draw strength from all of them.
But Yokozuna is completely focused. He has not taken his eyes off Hogan since the bell rang. He is ready, believe me.
What a way to get out of that one.
You know, Hogan slimming down may have an adverse side effect. Yokozuna can wrench those holds in around the Hulkster's waist now.
Well, the waist and chest may be a little bit smaller, Corey, but you better believe that 24-inch pythons have not changed shape whatsoever.
And those pythons are primed to pick up the 550-pound monster and slam him through the mat. Just a relentless assault from Yokozuna.
Yokozuna taking the fight to Hulk Hogan. The Hulkster's rocked.
Measured knee drop. Yokozuna engaging in warfare with the Hulkster. The Giant knows this may be his last chance at the WWE Championship.
What a shot!
Carefully.
Oh, the knee drop connects. You can see Mr.
Wait. Odds to...
Fuji at ringside. He's shown he will do
Oh, no. Bears on the pride. This is not...
And he decides to let his opponent out of the hole.
Might have felt like he was losing a grip and didn't want the opposition to counter out of the submission.
Right to the throat. And Hogan falling victim to a slew of offense.
Hogan's going to have to dig down deep here.
Did you hear the impact?
Okay.
And gentlemen, Yokozuna may be but one move away from... Yoko now. Belly-to-belly slam.
That's got to be the end of Hulkamania.
Jimmy Hart trying to rally. And a kick out by Hogan
Whoa.
with authority.
Hulk Hogan's not done yet. Hulk Hogan
Oh, boy.
is coming alive.
Yokozuna back to his feet. Big chop to Hogan. And Hogan starting to hulk up here.
How many times have we seen this over the years?
These massive strikes from Yokozuna having absolutely no effect on Hogan.
Hogan fired up. Hogan's ready to go.
Hogan feeding off the energy of all the Hulkamaniacs.
And here comes Hulk. And Yokozuna being backed up to the ropes. Big boot.
I can't
Thanks
believe
to Kent.
Yokozuna's still standing.
Hogan continuing to pour on the offense. A second big boot.
Whoa,
but Yoko
stay down,
still on his
Yokozuna.
feet.
Don't let up, Hulkster. Keep swinging, keep firing away.
That boot. Yoko staggering. Stunning. And he's down.
Oh, now you're down.
Drop the leg, Hogan. Drop the leg.
Leg drop.
Leg drop. Here's the cover on
One,
Yoko.
two.
Who
Oh,
kicked out of the leg drop.
What? Get Mr. Fuji out of there. Hogan feeding off the energy. Whoa, wait a minute. What is that photographer doing on the apron?
There's a match going on. What the heck?
What was that?
What in the world just happened here?
what the heck happened there?
Oh, no.
I didn't say that.
Yokozuna demonstrating his full power. Hogan's in trouble.
The big man, Yokozuna. Massive big leg drop.
That was the work of a one-of-a-kind.
With a pin for the title.
Yokozuna is once again champion.
I can't believe it.
From the winner of this fight.
get to the game down.
Our next chapter sees the showcase spotlight shine on an area in which the family built their legacy: tag team wrestling. Starting with the Wild Samoans, Afa and Sika, all the way through to more recent champions like the Usos or Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa. This dynasty
Tonga
has always
Loa
excelled in tag team competition, consistently showing an ability to dominate the division with a wide variety of looks. And the first team that we will look at, accompanied to the ring by Afa himself.
Fatu and Samu, the Head Shrinkers.
They put the fear in people's hearts. That's what the Head Shrinkers did back in the day. Second to none in that ring. You know, hard-nosed, battle-tested. They went for it every single night.
More astute fans may also know that early in their journeys, Samu and Fatu were managed by me, Paul Heyman, then known as Paul E. Dangerously, and the SST,
A
the
young
Samoan
Paul
SWAT
Heyman.
team. The Samoan SWAT team is here. Vengeance is mine.
I'm doing the head
Already an
shrinkers.
imposing force that early on, their future greatness was obvious to
Fatu and some
many
Samu.
industry experts. Afa, more than anybody, knew he had the team on his hands.
Alpha
with
and
Samu
Sika.
being his son and Fatu his nephew. The tribal elder was
What?
able to mentor both, instilling in them the same unrelenting approach to competition that made
That's
the
Fatu.
Wild Samoans world famous. The team tore through
The
regional
thanks Psycho.
promotion.
I'll probably skip it.
One of the toughest teams in WWE history.
Nearly 600 pounds of
Oh,
pure
God.
savagery.
As a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, accompanied by Afa at a combined weight of 565 pounds. Samu and Fatu, the Head Shrinkers.
Fair warning, this one may not be too pretty, guys.
What again?
You talk about rugged individuals. These are two tag teams that can really bring the fight to anyone that steps in their path.
Ah, the
There's
Steiner
about to be
brothers.
a seismic collision in the ring.
Of 531 pounds. Rick and Scott, the Steiner Brothers.
WrestleMania 9 rolling on with a potential show-stealing match, guys. Two very
Ow.
hungry tag
What's
teams
that?
facing off.
Indeed, Michael, the Head Shrinkers and Steiner Brothers are both new to the tag division in WWE, but both teams are off to an amazing start so far.
You have to imagine whichever team wins this high-profile fight becomes an instant top contender for the tag team championship. And with two teams this physical on such a big stage, it is indeed going to be a fight. Put into the corner. What could be next?
Oh.
We saw it coming. WrestleMania 9 shaping up to be a big night in the tag division, guys.
Indeed it is, Michael. Two great young teams competing now, and later tonight, none other than Hulk Hogan will lead the Megamaniacs against Money Inc. for the tag team titles.
Odds makers in Nevada have the smart money on Hulk Hogan leaving Vegas with the gold tonight. There may be an abundance of togas in the arena today, but you're not going to see a lot of Greco-Roman wrestling out of the Head Shrinkers. They're just looking to hurt the Steiners.
And that actually may help Samu and Fatu here.
Ow.
The Steiner brothers have earned most of their wins by utilizing their
Yo,
amateur
Lee.
wrestling skill set. I can't imagine they'll get many grappling opportunities against dedicated brawlers like the Head Shrinkers.
The Head Shrinkers accompanied at ringside by Alpha, but he's not the only tag team legend serving in a managerial role tonight.
That's right, Michael. Just like Alpha, Mr. Fuji earned many WWE tag titles as a wrestler. But now, he's hoping to lead Yokozuna to the WWE Championship.
And looking at all the top young talent in this ring, I see many other main event stars of the future that could follow the lineage of Yoko.
Just like that, sent out of the ring.
What?
And he gets delivered back into the ring. Makes the much-needed tag.
DDT.
As we find ourselves surrounded by all this pageantry, do you think either of these teams is feeling the pressure of their first WrestleMania?
I can tell you that Samu and Fatu truly did not care. Alpha has turned these men into brutal fighters who simply want to destroy their opponents no matter where the fight takes place.
And as for the Steiners, we know they have big match experience, tons of amateur championship bouts in college, and some of WCW's biggest events. But even those can't hold a candle to the spectacle of WrestleMania.
Oh.
Tag. Punching their way out of that one. Slam! What impact. And we are really seeing the amazing skill sets of all four men in this tag team showcase.
Well, we already knew about the brawling of the Head Shrinkers and the grappling of the Steiners, but men as big as these four behemoths should not be able to fly around the ring like they have thus far.
It is made for an extremely tough act to follow, guys.
Boom, running STO plants him.
Nicely done. Fatu trying to ramp things up.
Clothesline! So effective. He managed to get one over on the experienced Steiner there.
Yeah, a very motivated Fatu in front of us.
Oh,
And just when he needed it most, he got the tag.
Going to the top rope. What's his plan?
From the top.
And Fatu may have felt that coming. Before this match began, you heard the Steiner speak backstage. Scott saying, quote, "Me and my brother are going to go out with a game plan and do what we do best, and that's wrestle."
That's all well and good for the Steiner brothers, but Alpha...
And there goes Steiner sent outside the ring.
Fatu like a one-man wrecking machine right now, cleaning house.
Oh, look at this, the power by Scott Steiner.
But the tag was made and Scott not aware.
Big kick.
Oh.
Scott Steiner did not see the blind tag made by Samu.
Oh, this is not looking good for Steiner.
And this is what the Head Shrinkers do. Top-tier tag team wrestling. Steiner didn't see the tag, decided to hot dog around, and got a foot in the face for it.
Fends off the attack with an elbow.
Several reversals, neither superstar able to penetrate their opponent's defenses.
Clothesline.
Good Lord.
So effective.
From the top.
Diving headbutt.
Roundhouse kick.
Boom! Read that one. Standing drop kick.
Great ups.
Samu setting himself up top.
Lift off through the air and connects.
The airtime, the fearlessness. What a ridiculous maneuver to the outside.
And he slides him back to the mat.
Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
Steiner looking powerless to every attack.
The Head Shrinkers smartly keeping themselves out of the grasp of Rick and Scott Steiner.
There is a method to the madness of the Head Shrinkers. Down in a hurry.
Ooh, that's using your head. Oh!
Got him in the corner now.
Here's the tag. Tandem offense on the horizon here. They have their opponent driven down face first.
That's it. No way the Steiners come back now.
There's two. And the Head Shrinkers get the win.
Here are your winners, Samu and Fatu, the Head Shrinkers.
And what a huge win for the Head Shrinkers tonight.
Thanks, Jerry.
Samu and Fatu making their family proud and proving themselves as top contenders in the tag division.
Hey, let's put this in the simplest of all terms. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson is the biggest celebrity on the face of the planet today. Now, whether he's a blue chipper, the people's champion, or as we know him right now, the final boss, The Rock has always commanded all of the attention in the arena since the very first moment he made his WWE debut at the 1996 Survivor Series. Born into this business, The Rock would become
Desire and resolve will...
The Intercontinental Championship is on the line here between two superstars who don't have anything nice to say about one another. The challenger, Rocky Maivia, and our current champion, Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
Well, Helmsley is our champion for a reason. Cobra clutch cinched in.
He lets go of the hold, but I don't see any reason for it.
No telling what's going on in his mind right now, Michael.
He gets sent straight down to the floor.
Perched up top. Good Lord, taking flight. The 1-2 punch of high risk, high reward. Before this match, I was talking to Helmsley, and he said he can beat the snot out of this Maivia kid in less than 10 minutes. In fact, he was showing me on his watch. Did you know he has a timepiece that costs $20,000?
Confident word from Hunter Hearst Helmsley. Not sure how relevant his timepiece is to this match, though, Corey.
It isn't relevant. I just wanted to share an example of how far ahead in the game of life Helmsley is.
Oh, brother.
If Rocky Maivia is going to take down the more polished and experienced Hunter Hearst Helmsley, he's going to have to do it with unrelenting energy. Rocky has to keep coming at the champion with big attacks until Helmsley collapses under the onslaught.
It's a bold strategy that will take everything the young Maivia's got, but you're right. It could be his best path to his first championship win. And we know Rocky doesn't have the same experience as Helmsley, and that could be a developing story. This match progresses.
And this is where an experienced wrestler like Helmsley can take a young wrestler and pick him apart, take advantage, capitalize, and win.
Wicked clothesline. Smothering offense now from Rocky.
Maivia keeps bringing the energy, and Helmsley has no...
Watch out!
Oh, that's it. What a splash.
Maivia took to the sky and executed that high risk perfectly. I don't think Helmsley had that scouted at all.
Boom, what a punch. Hunter whipped into the corner. Nobody home. Rocky hit hard. And now Hunter looks to take over this match.
Helmsley muscling Maivia up to the top turnbuckle in a big right hand.
Helmsley with something big in mind here for his challenger tonight.
Big right hand. I don't know why
this is just blatant disrespect from the arrogant champion.
Almost daring Rocky. Hey, you really want my title? You really think you're going to be Intercontinental Champion?
Up to the top. Hooking Rocky into a superplex. This could be it. Can Hunter capitalize? This could be it. Hook of the leg and a cover, and Rocky stays in it, getting his shoulder up.
Still not enough to put out the flame of Rocky Maivia.
Hunter has to be asking himself, what else do I have in my arsenal? And I think we may get our answer, gentlemen.
Yeah, it's just a matter of time, I believe, before this one's over. Hunter hooking Rocky, taking his time, looking to put him away.
Maivia just collapsed.
This just shows you how much damage Hunter Hearst Helmsley has inflicted on the challenger in this matchup.
I think Maivia's done. The official might want to step in, call this one.
The official checking on Rocky. Hunter Hearst Helmsley believes this is close to being over. Lifting him back up again. Rocky rolls through. Shoulders down. Rocky wins the title.
Rocky Maivia has shocked Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
Here is your winner, and the new Intercontinental Champion, Rocky Maivia.
We have a new Intercontinental Champion.
In a family of elite combat athletes and top-tier performers, the final boss has always stood out, even when he was just a blue chipper. But there wouldn't be a final boss. There wouldn't even be a bloodline if it wasn't for The Rock's grandfather, the High Chief Peter Maivia.
Uh-oh, somebody called the local zoo.
High Chief Maivia.
High Chief Peter Maivia taking on George the Animal Steel in a steel cage match. Quite a heated history between these two guys.
Yeah, Michael, and I think it's because Maivia is one of the few superstars brave enough to take on the Animal. Most of their contests have ended in countouts or disqualifications. Thanks to the cage, we'll get a decisive victory in this one.
Well, that really depends on if a cage can even contain them. George the Animal Steel is not a wrestler by any stretch of the imagination, guys. He's a true brawler.
And he might be the best brawler in WWE, Michael. There is no shortage of fight in the Animal.
But you know who might be a better brawler, guys? The High Chief Peter Maivia. When you consider that Maivia is also an excellent high flyer and a great technician, well, you can see why the High Chief is the favorite in this match, even with the steel cage stipulation.
Yo, Stone,
thanks for the
like.
Now. And you can see Steel is struggling to weather the storm of the High Chief. Man, pulled back into the hip toss.
Low Stone.
Suplex.
Gentlemen, we've touched on the differences between Maivia and Steel as competitors. One man based on order, the other on chaos, but it's reflected in their looks, too.
Indeed, Michael. Just look at the sculpted physique of the High Chief. And the tribal...
diving leg drop. This is not looking good for him.
Yeah, and Maivia has really figured the Animal out here.
We've seen that Steel isn't above using a foreign object to gain the edge against Maivia. So he's got to have the advantage in a match where they're surrounded by one huge weapon, right?
Well, you'd think that, Cole, but think about how these men prepared for this match. The High Chief is a consummate professional who's game planned for this stipulation. And Steel, well, I think he just shows up to the arena and asks who he's fighting.
Rocked with a headbutt. But not done yet. A second one.
Boom.
Peter Maivia, very tough, but he also has movie star good looks. Quite the combo.
And it served him well, Michael. In fact, the High Chief has major acting and stunt work credits to his name. And who knows? Maybe we'll see the Maivia name on Hollywood billboards again sometime.
Well, before any of that happens, the High Chief needs to survive this war against the Animal. Oh, and a cheap shot right above the eye.
Peter Maivia now with the upper hand.
Steele now just trying to survive.
Oh, what a chancery.
Just punched him right in the mouth. Relentless. Just grounded and pounded. Oh, he had that scouted.
And Steele isn't looking helpless anymore.
But George has to push now while the window's open.
Oh, ended up getting into the pin. Could be over for
Don't pin
Maivia.
him.
Fights the shoulder up and one.
I don't know what more this superstar can do to put him away. Able to slip out of that one. The animal may be wounded prey at this point.
The High Chief closing in on a successful hunt.
Oh, and a stomp.
Delivers the snap mare.
Fist drop. Oh, look at this. Just cranking the head. That's got to hurt. Cranking the head. George beats him to the punch. Some folks call Peter Maivia the Flying Hawaiian, and the reasons are obvious for that moniker. But, guys, how has he earned the other nickname of the High Chief?
Ow.
Well, Cole, Peter Maivia is very close to the Anoa'i family. Haymaker after haymaker.
That unraveled on George.
What a display here. Counters on both sides. Both sides with an answer to every piece of offense.
What impressive determination from both competitors, keeping at each other no matter what. Ooh.
Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two. Boom, running STO plants them.
Nicely done.
When a man like Peter Maivia signs up for a match with the animal, he doesn't know what to expect, just to expect anything in the world.
Peter Maivia knows full well that he's in for some unusual treatment tonight. In fact,
Wait a minute, setting in. Devastating submission coming. The stump puller.
stretching and bending the leg. He has nowhere to go. Tap, he taps.
And the High Chief defeats the animal.
Here is your winner, High Chief Peter Maivia.
Anytime these two have faced off, it's been eye for an eye. But the steel cage has finally delivered a decisive victory for the High Chief, Peter Maivia.
George Steele is one tough animal, but the way Maivia faced him in the cage tonight just reinforced what everyone already knew, that the...
She's not like most girls. She's also not like most WWE superstars. Nia Jax, the reigning queen of the ring, is a reckoning, a force of nature that blitzes right through her competition. A cousin of The Rock, Nia Jax arrived in NXT.
Lyra Valkyria.
And there will be a coronation taking place tonight as Nia Jax and Lyra Valkyria face off in the finals of the 2024. And Nia now misses wildly. Lyra goes up over the top. Nia's got a caught, though.
Lyra trying to rely on her technique to bring down the irresistible force, but having no luck at the moment.
Well, I'm not sure this is going to work either.
Jax just entirely too strong, but whoa!
That was interesting.
Oh, nice athleticism by Valkyria. Lyra has the advantage. She has Nia reeling.
But Lyra can't win Queen of the Ring with Jax on the outside. This match has to end in the ring.
Wow, Nia Jax throws a hard punch.
Oh.
Each woman here has had a tough road to
Had
become
no
a
idea.
Queen of the Ring finalist. Every matchup in this bracket has been a toss-up.
Up high.
Look out below!
No matter who you are, when you crash on the floor, a searing pain races through your body.
What a headbutt.
Vicious. It's like a brick wall running into you.
Elbow drop with authority. Corey, what do you think is going to be the key in this match for Nia Jax? She certainly made plenty of promises when it comes to being queen of the ring.
What Nia brings to the dance, Cole, is raw power, the likes of which you rarely see from most men, let alone women. Nia has absolutely no problem using that power, and the same goes for her throwing her weight around in the ring. Lyra Valkyria might just learn that the hard way tonight.
Many in the WWE Universe getting their first look at Lyra Valkyria. She's only had 3 main roster matches so far, and they were all in this tournament.
Big wins over Dakota Kai, Zoe Stark, and Io Sky over the last 3 weeks. That's an extremely impressive start for Lyra.
Wow, undefeated for 3 weeks? When Nia Jax joined the main roster, she didn't lose a match for over 7 months. And Jax has stayed that dominant for years.
And a front slam.
That's kind of
Jax is
Simone drop.
showcasing her power right here.
And the irresistible force is
I'm
really
Nia
keeping
Jax.
Valkyria grounded here. Great power, crashing down.
Samoan drop.
Why does he give me a
There's so
Tomo?
many moves at Nia's disposal that she can end this match with. For Lyra, not nearly as much.
Yeah, I can't imagine it'll be easy for Valkyria
Yeah.
to pick up Nia Jax and drop her with the Nightwing.
Please, let's call the move by its... Valkyria crushed in
Oh.
the corner by Jax.
Squashing Lyra in the corner, and the
That's a lot of
beginning
weight.
of the end may be near. And Nia now, with Lyra on her back, going to climb up to the second rope.
This is a scary situation for Lyra. Oh, look at this. Maybe not.
No way. There's no way.
Oh, my.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Good night, Annihilator.
that was
Here is your winner and the new Queen of the Ring, Nia Jax.
What a victory to the brand new Queen of the Ring.
Nia said she would do it, and she backed up her claims.
And now the Chief Content Officer of WWE, Triple H,
he
going to come in
takes
to
the
congratulate Nia Jax and
Triple H,
officially crown her the Queen of the Ring.
Queen of the Ring.
Absolute dominance by the new Queen.
I'm sure you will agree with your wise man. Many WWE superstars say they will do whatever it takes in order to achieve success. Quite often, it's a bunch of BS. But if you're lucky, you may run into someone who is willing to look out for the group. Someone willing to make sacrifices. And for this family, there was no one better than Rikishi. After the Head Shrinkers run in WWE came to an end, Rikishi, then known as Fatu, would go on a journey of self-discovery.
That's what I thought.
This journey would lead to him
Rikishi
taking on the name
as
Rikishi,
Fatu.
a subtle nod to his cousin Yokozuna, as well as an opportunity to start fresh with a global audience.
Well, my dad, you know, when he became the Rikishi character, when you think about Samoan wrestlers, right, or mean, or aggressive, he made it like his own flavor, right? You know, he had the blonde hair,
You
still carried
suck.
the aggressiveness.
Solo
but I think he just
Sikoa.
wanted to add like a little flavor to it, but it became even more popular to our culture.
Rikishi blitzed WWE from the jump, devastating opponents with new tricks and winning people over with his fat-ass dance moves.
Rikishi is fat, all right. P-H-A-T.
And with this wave of newfound momentum came even more success, with Rikishi capturing the WWE Intercontinental Championship and displaying incredible athleticism in iconic moments like when he dove off the top of the steel cage. The year 2000 belonged to Rikishi. But little did anyone know, Rikishi held a dark secret regarding a decision he'd made not for his own benefit, but for the benefit of the family. It was at the 19...
Is it legal to not show up? Rikishi has brutalized Austin lately.
Austin will be here, Byron. I just refuse to think anything else.
Sledgehammer. Really, Rikishi?
Is he here?
Well, there's the... It's a miracle Austin survived being run over by Rikishi. Now a pissed off Texas Rattlesnake is on the loose and out for revenge.
It took Austin almost a year to recover from the injuries he suffered in that heinous attack. You can't blame Austin for the damage he inflicts on Rikishi tonight.
Byron, a lesser man wouldn't have survived. Stone Cold promised that Rikishi's days of walking above ground are over. This is no holds barred. And Byron, I just cannot see any legitimate reason to run over Stone Cold like Rikishi did last Survivor Series.
Yes,
I mean, Austin
I love Stone
the
Cold.
feathers of a lot of people, Michael.
So
but
do
I don't
I.
think any of his rivals would go to the disgusting lengths that Rikishi's gone to.
Pulled in for a
Belly to belly.
Now Rikishi has the firm upper hand.
No one holding Rikishi's family down now, taking out all those years of frustration on Austin here.
Right to the face.
My God.
Rikishi finds his target with that one. Rikishi feeling like he has a job to finish tonight. A career in Stone Cold's to bring to an end. And looking at my monitor, it just makes me sick to my stomach watching Rikishi. This is a man who has no remorse and feels justified for running Austin down like a dog.
Look, to be devil's advocate, you've got to look at Rikishi's perspective. He's proud of his Samoan lineage and saw an opportunity to give his people a leg up in the Shark Tank that is WWE.
Are you serious, Corey? Rikishi ran over another human being. We're fortunate that it only put Austin on the show for 10 months instead of his whole life. It's sick that you would even condone what Rikishi did.
Don't twist my words, Saxton. I'm not saying I condone Rikishi's actions. I'm just saying I understand them.
Corey, Austin has been out of in-ring action for nearly a year. Does any possible ring rust factor into this match?
Well, maybe if this actually was a match, but this isn't about arm drags. It's not about drop kicks. Austin and Rikishi trading heavy artillery on the outside, and here comes the Rattlesnake.
Stone Cold Steve Austin fired up and revenge on his mind.
You got to think about how bad Austin has wanted this ever since Survivor Series last year. Been dying to get his hands on Rikishi.
All of that venom, all of the vitriol inside of Austin being unleashed on Rikishi right now.
Remember, this is no holds barred. Anything goes.
Oh, Jesus.
Austin has Rikishi down. The Rattlesnake is red hot. And do you hear this capacity crowd? They want more from Stone Cold. All that he wants to see Rikishi get beaten down like a pile of human filth.
Clothesline attempt.
Into an STO.
Scary mindset for the Rattlesnake. Austin has scattered pictures of Rikishi all over his home. Said that every time he looks at Rikishi, he's looking at a dead man.
Yeah, Rikishi taking that as an empty threat, thinking that Austin isn't the man he claims to be. But trust me, when Stone Cold says he has you in his crosshairs, that's no empty threat.
Oh, man, look at this. Oh, into the barricade. And Stone Cold can't find a way off the blocks.
Rikishi with an onslaught here against Austin. Dare I say, Stone Cold could be in trouble.
What?
Oh, colliding with the barricade. Oh, and he slammed his face right into the barricade.
There has been a lot of vitriol coming from fans towards Rikishi these past few weeks, and this Albany crowd is continuing that pattern of disdain.
You think Rikishi cares about the fans, though? No, not at all. He truly believes he's done something for his family, for his people. His family's respect is the only respect he's desperate for. Rikishi is picking the competition apart.
But Austin is just one move from turning this around. Implanted by the DDT.
Much love for the biscuit.
Denied with an elbow.
And we know how despicable Rikishi has been, but to throw vinegar on Rattlesnake's nest, Rikishi goes and destroys Austin's truck with a sledgehammer.
Well, hell
I'm
hath
good,
no
biscuit.
fury like a man who has his car tampered with. It's just extra motivation for every fist Austin lands in this fight.
Oh, come
Turns it
on.
around. Fishing for something beneath the ring.
And now with him going for the table, we're just in straight-up appetite for destruction territory here. Oh, propelled into
Give me
the
that table.
Big punch finds its mark.
And Rikishi lately has been calling himself a visionary, a pioneer. All a bunch of garbage, if you ask me.
Well, those aren't self-imposed labels, Cole. Those labels are coming from the family, coming from a group of wrestling legends who are proud of Rikishi for standing up and making a change in this business.
I have a few labels for Rikishi. Coward, liar, embarrassment. Those fit him well.
Sent crashing into our desk.
Yeah, we might want to think about moving out of here.
Oh, man.
And Rikishi slows Austin down with a thunderous right.
Austin's in trouble. And now steel chair. Oh, and Austin, he just averted disaster there.
And now Austin gonna deliver the punishment with the steel chair.
A relentless Texas rattlesnake beating the brakes off of Rikishi with a steel chair.
And again, thunderous blows by Austin. Down goes
Enough of
Rikishi.
this.
I know Austin has good reason to be doing all this, but he could be taking it too far at this point.
I don't think the Rattlesnake has taken it far enough for him. Austin wants to put Rikishi's life in danger, just like Rikishi did to him.
Rikishi hoisting up his opponent.
Rikishi driver.
Is that enough to take out Austin?
And he gets sent back into the ring. The cover! And he fights it off.
I am in shock. What's it going to take to keep this guy down?
Clothesline, knockdown. Here we go. Comeback time.
This superstar's on fire. Pace begins to quicken. Plants them.
Wow.
2 counts. Rikishi somehow defangs the rattlesnake. Damn it. This is not what many of us expected to see. We wanted to see retribution, but Rikishi was too much of a monster for Stone Cold tonight.
The vitriol that consumed Rikishi powered him to finish the job and leave a battered Austin in his rear-view mirror.
Still doing a showcase.
His arrival signaled
Ooh.
impending doom.
Umaga.
His very presence was enough to intimidate
Yamanga.
even the bravest WWE competitor. His name itself simply meant the end. And if you found yourself standing across
How
the
much
ring
time?
from Umaga, you were most certainly coming to the end
20 minutes, okay.
of your own road. The younger brother of Rikishi, Umaga, was every bit the Samoan bulldozer that his nickname would suggest, mauling opponents with ease, relishing the chaos that he created. A menace to the entire roster, an unrepentant badass Umaga tortured
Petey's doing St. Patrick's Day, yellow green.
before ultimately sealing their fate with his vaunted Samoan spike, a vicious move used
Samoan
today
spike
by Solo Sikoa.
Inside the ring, man, he was just a complete monster. Anybody that stood in front of him, he was going to wreck him no matter what he had to do. He was just a crazy, wild Samoan. Outside of the ring, man, just a loving guy to be around. A fun uncle, always joking, always barbecuing at his house. I always looked up to him. He was just so cool.
Perhaps an unheralded aspect of Umaga's game was his mastery of mental warfare. Umaga loved to present a wild, out-of-control savage, one who needed manager Armando Alejandro Estrada to handle all the details while he destroyed opponents. Umaga was the perfect definition of the word aura. A two-time
Looking at the champion, I guarantee there is no doubt. Here we go with the WWE Championship on the line. John Cena versus the Samoan Bulldozer Umaga. Big fight feel here in this building.
The undefeated Umaga has set his sights on Cena, and there's... From the top!
Man.
You gotta be kidding me!
From up top, right onto the target, outside.
That is kicking things into a whole new gear.
WWE Championship at stake. The undefeated challenger Umaga has run out of targets to beat up on and now finds John Cena in his way. Such a unique situation for the champion John Cena tonight. This could be the first time in Cena's career that he comes in as an underdog champion.
And that's a credit to the challenger. Anybody would be an underdog against a man that's undefeated. Umaga simply looks unbeatable.
Get in the ring, Cena.
But John will
Come on,
fight you
Cena.
as long as he's breathing. That's the Cena style.
Back into the ring now.
Man.
No question John Cena has his work cut out for him taking on Umaga, who's been aptly named the Samoan Bulldozer for his relentless offense.
Yeah, and while Umaga may not be as refined...
Nice takedown, stacked for the pin. Looking to seal the deal, guys.
Shoulders are down.
Is this enough to retain?
The champ is pinned. We might have a new champion. The champion into the pin. Barely down for a 1 count.
He is still very much in this.
Umaga is truly a specimen to marvel at, Corey. And his handler, Armando Alejandro Estrada, knows he has a thoroughbred on his hands.
There's a difference between thoroughbreds and Umaga, though, Cole. Thoroughbreds can be tamed. Umaga cannot. Estrada can only serve as a mouthpiece for Umaga. He can only help direct Umaga's blind brutality. I think even Estrada knows no one can control the Samoan Bulldozer.
Overwhelming offense now from Umaga.
Cena has no response for Umaga's savage and brutal offense. Good Lord, watch the power of Umaga. Brutal attack from Umaga. He smells Cena's blood in the water.
Spinning, sit out, power bomb.
And I could look at Umaga and he reminds...
From the top.
Diving headbutt.
Oh, that might have just broken something.
Oh, here it comes.
Oh,
man. Spiked him.
Cena now taking the brunt of the attack.
You know, you can do man versus women on this.
John Cena right now. Sit out pile driver.
And with the attacks Umaga has been delivering, you have to think about internal injuries mounting on Cena now. Ooh, just bouncing off the... ankle.
And Cena flattened in the corner.
Umaga's just overpowering him. Look at the strength. Into the corner, just setting Cena up.
You have to start to ask yourself, is the end of John Cena near?
I think so.
No, I'm Umaga.
No one has been able to stop Umaga. No one. And Corey, you know there's no force equal to being on the receiving end of a headbutt from Umaga.
It's in Umaga's DNA.
No.
Generations have
taken over.
Going for the win here.
Here's the pin. Title could be decided. He just might regret this decision.
Stole my finish ascension move.
Oh, man, right to the esophagus.
Okay.
Sometimes I look at Umaga, and it just scares me. I think it...
From way up. Double axe handle connects.
Momentum fully shifted to Umaga.
Umaga continues to maintain the advantage.
Spiked. Sit out. Pile driver.
And Umaga wants more out of his opponent.
Oh, my goodness.
Just punishing their opponent.
From the top.
Diving headbutt. Oh, man.
That's using your head.
Claw in the face. Is this necessary?
Ripping at the eyes. Cena's getting dominated.
Cena's perseverance being tested. Umaga is just seeking total destruction right now. Pulls their opponent in.
Belly to belly.
This'll do it. Umaga.
Oh, a Samoan spike.
It just got as bad as it could for the champ.
Guys, I thought we were getting a new champion there. Well, we might see a new champion.
This'll do it. Umaga. Samoan spike.
The challenger clearing
I want to finish this showcase.
New champion. An undefeated champion.
Here is your winner.
No. I want to do right now.
This proves it. Truly no one can withstand Umaga. The Samoan bulldozer has wrecked his way straight to the WWE
I'll be back, YouTube.